We've returned all of this information and viewed it on the screen, which is good, but it's not very useful to us. And we're really not making any sort of attempt to understand or decode the data. We need to do a little bit of work that goes with it, and I need to explain one or two things. So what JSON data is, JSON data comes in 2 bits. It comes, it's separated by a colon, and on the left of the colon is a name, and on the right of the colon is the data associated with that name. So here I've got a name, long name, and I've got the data associated with it, 10. Here I've got the name, short name, and the data associated with it as 10. Here I've got the name types, and the data associated with it is an array or a list. And this one just contains one item. However, if I take a look at this colon here, on the left I've got the name, which is address components, and on the right I've got a list or an array consisting of all of these. Okay, so we can have either an item on the right hand side, or we can have a list of items, and we can see also at the top we've got results. On the left of the colon we've got the name results, and on the right we've got an array which consists of everything. Now that is called name value pairs. In Python we use name value pairs in a data type called a dictionary, and really that's what we're going to use. We're going to do one line of code which is going to read all of this information, and it's going to convert it into a dictionary for us to use. So let's go back. So I've got my data now into geocode URL, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to convert that into a dictionary in Python. So if I say result is equal, now I'm going to use this library, JSON, and inside that library there is a function called loads, and if I pass that function the text which is now in geocode URL, if I pass it all of this text which is in geocode URL, it will convert all of this data into named value pairs that we can access. So if I save that, and we're not really finished yet, but I'm going to show you it running anyway. So save that and then run. Now I'm going to close down this because I've been copying and pasting. That's going to appear on my command line. So if I run it, okay, please enter an address, 10 Downing Street. Job done. Don't forget we haven't told it to do anything with it, but we've now got the geocode URL, which is fine, and we've got result. So I'm going to just show you what result at this point contains. That's a bit neater, and you can see that everything is now in named value pairs. And what I want you to notice is that on the front of all of these there is a little U, and that stands for Unicode. That's the kind of information or the character set that it's using. And if we just use result, we end up with just the Unicode version. However, if I typed print result, it's going to go through all of that in Python, and it's going to get rid of the Unicode. No, apparently it doesn't. But it's nothing for us to worry about. We never ever play with that. Okay. So that's our decoding of the JSON. So now we've got our information in a form that we can use in Python dictionaries, and we will look at that in the next video.